It's very important. Everything on my anatomy is real. My ankle is real. My foot is real. My face is real. My nose, my ears, my mouth, my teeth. Everything is real on my anatomy. Never had plastic surgery either. My penis is real. My little balls are real. My round ass is real. My tailbone is real. My teeth are real. Never had a cavity. They did all this satellite shit, damaging my face and teeth and ankle and other parts of the anatomy. And there's been Supreme Court rulings even back when I was a little boy. It says, don't ever touch me with your satellites. Don't ever burn on me. Don't ever touch me. And those are lifelong protection laws. Plus, I'm the only child of my mother and father. In the royal protocol in the media that's on television 24 hours a day, it says I am the only child that my parents ever had. So, in reference to government and government impersonators and their location of their criminals, wherever they're hiding out at, or their government terrorist location of their dirty agents that are trying to steal my identity, and these people that have been burning me with satellites, they're just clamped on the lips. That's attempted murder too. Everything on my anatomy parts of my anatomy are supposed to be there. You're aiming a satellite at my body parts. Why you been doing that? My anatomy is real. My body parts are real. And you don't have a right mutilating, damaging, or deforming anything on my anatomy. My big penis is real. I'm not your race or your religion, and I don't sleep or date your race either, government man or satellite man or Middle Eastern man or German man or whoever the fuck you are. And you're violating my human rights, and you've been violating them all these years. You're trying to aim your satellite at things like you thought it wasn't supposed to be there, in reference to whatever you were looking at. Your satellite's not supposed to be touching me, government man. All my body parts are real. All my body parts belong to my anatomy. You don't have any legal right stealing any penis size, mutilating or deforming anything on my anatomy, and you must get prosecuted for violations of American policies and laws, no matter where you came from. I'm not your child. You don't own me. You won't ever own me, and you could never even, there's no way. There's even documents that say if you ever tried to claim you thought you owned me because you were trying to steal my sperm and my genetics, or you're trying to steal my accomplishments. You need to go to court, government man. You're aiming your satellite at things that are all natural qualities. And the pieces of royal joint, that messed my mouth. The pieces of the royal oil drilling bits that my parents had put in there are supposed to be there too, and they're surrounded by real teeth. All my teeth are real. So in reference to your activity, there's even a metal plate on top of my head that my parents had put there when I was a little boy. It says who my parents are. It says who I am. It even says, don't touch me. Doesn't it? Somebody knows what it says. It possibly even says I was the richest child ever born in history of the world. There's other people that are rich and people that was born rich, but they have certain financial wealth or certain numbers of people in their family, and then they acquired wealth or became wealthier over time. See, I'm the only child of my mother and father, and I was born as the single richest child in the world. Does everybody have that on record? It's supposed to be publicly known. So in reference to the government man, you're aiming your satellite at real body parts, real things. My teeth are real. Everything's real. Never been a criminal, never been involved in any criminal activities, government man. And you made up all these accusations, and you trespassed into my life. And you must get prosecuted for your crimes. So what are you looking at? Real things of a person's anatomy, but then you're trying to call them fake? You think it's unfair that somebody had a bigger penis than you, government man? You got problems in your thoughts, man. I don't date girls that date you or your men. I have nothing to do with your type of females. And you've been cock blocking me and blocking female friends of mine for over 26 years in some acknowledgments. Over 20 plus years in other acknowledgments. And you've blocked me from having girlfriends. You've blocked my friends, and you've been holding me hostage. You've been terrorizing my life. And you must get prosecuted, government man. And that satellite man's burning the Achilles heel tendon, or the Achilles tendon. They're messing with my mouth right now. Trying to blow through the mouth and face. It's attempted murder. You remember that story that CNN had? They had a story about satellite technology where these people was looking through the anatomies of people with satellites. Another multi-trillion-dollar lawsuit. You hit me in the throat. You've been burning my ankle. You've been burning real body parts. What do you think's fake, government man? What do you think is fake, government man? Need the information, government man. Then they'll say something stupid like, oh, they'll tell you later after they make something into something fake. No. It's all documented as being real. And you must get prosecuted, and you can get the death penalty. Just always remember that. There's no contact orders in reference to your agents or your satellite controllers ever touching me, dirty government man. And those were lifelong restraining orders against government people that tried to murder me when I was little, and government people that was involved in hurting my parents, and all the other shit government people did in reference to the criminals in government. Everybody knows there's some good people in government that are probably trying to stop these people, which the bad government needs to get subpoenaed into court. Those government people must get prosecuted for their crimes. Roll protocol of my identities in the media 24 hours a day. And don't forget, I'm the only child of my parents. And it even says that in the roll protocol. So when dirty government conspires with impersonators trying to steal my identity, those government people must get prosecuted. And they must get impeached from their positions.